MinnPost. My background in the field of journalism is I got started studying journalism in college, and from there really just came to develop a love for storytelling in all forms. I spent some time as a photojournalist and then as a magazine editor, and eventually moved into video production and multimedia, and then from there moved into interactive storytelling, which is what I'm doing now at MinnPost. One thing I wish I had known before getting started in this industry is how important it is to respect the experience of the people you're working with, and just to ask as many questions as possible and to get a lot of value from working with these people who have experience in the industry. But also not to be afraid to pursue excellence. You walk a fine line between respecting the experience of your coworkers and also not getting stuck in the scar tissue of an organization. You need to be able to, challenge the status quo at times, and I think that's really important. Nothing good happens from just sitting around on your hand waiting for permission. When you're studying journalism, I think it's really important to look at classes outside of the major. Find a niche interest that you have and explore it. Be as well-rounded as possible. I find that the journalists that are most in demand these days are ones that have specialty experience in health or science, technology. I'm biased in this way, but I think everyone should be taking computer science classes and trying to understand the sort of technological platforms that we're now all using. A lot of people ask how to get started in a career in journalism, and one of my answers might not be the most satisfying, but I don't think you should wait for an organization to give you permission to be a journalist. Don't wait for somebody to give you a job. Start doing the work now. You can volunteer, you can work for the school paper, you can do any number of things to get started, and build your own stuff on your own website, write your own stories. The thing I look for most when I'm hiring new employees are people who love to create. Whether that's a fantastic cooking blog that they've put together, or a simple app that they built over their Christmas vacation, or a book that they co-wrote in their free time on mapping and spatial Drupal stuff. And these are all people I've actually hired. I love seeing that people are doing things outside of their normal day-to-day work that shows that they have a passion. I think one of the most challenging aspects of my job is balancing all of the different hats that I have to wear on any given day. I work for a small nonprofit, and so we all are expected to give a lot, which means I'm both running web development and our interactive team, or day-to-day operations, depending. And a piece of that is work-life balance. I spend a lot of time working at home, and the temptation there is it's very easy to be working all the time. And I think it's so important to set up space for your mind to relax and to recharge and not be working. One of my favorite parts of my job is launching new interactive apps. Just the entire process from the beginning planning stages to when it actually goes live on the site. Whenever the team is really excited and energized around an idea, I love that creative energy and being able to put something into the world that we're really proud of. One of my favorite memories from working at MinnPost was the night we launched the redesign. I led this project, and we'd been working on it for months and months, and in the last couple of weeks it was 17-hour days and non-stop work. And the night when we finally went live, we had a bottle of champagne and ended up staying up until wee hours of the morning making sure that all the bugs were taken care of, and we were answering questions. But just the relief and excitement of launching a project of that size was definitely memorable.